Hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. It's June 20th, 2025. It's 8:45 p.m. So yeah, I was just sitting here thinking. I said, months ago, I'm 50 years old. I think it's really cool. And I'm just watching myself transition into 50. I'm middle aged and I'm embracing it. I kind of like it because, just it is what it is. I don't present as 50. Um, so I kind of get a kick out of that sometimes. Um, People are like, really? What? I'm like, yep, whatever. So that's cool. Thank you, God and mommy and daddy. But I'm 6 months in, 5 months in to 50, and I'm just watching it happen, and it's kind of like, wow, things are changing in real time. I'm like, okay, my body knows it's 50. My hair knows it's 50. My skin. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So girls, get on it now. I mean, really. Um, Side note, I use a nighttime serum. Yeah, I just added that in to my regimen. I use an anti-aging nighttime serum. Yeah, I do. At bedtime. But anyway, gotta get them peptides in there. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, so I digress. So yeah, I'm slowly moving into 50. It's kind of cool or whatever. But when I was in my late 30s, early 40s, I was telling people, I was like, you know what? When I turn 50, I'm gonna get locks because I think they're beautiful and stuff like that. But back then I was like, okay, because I thought I had time. So here I am. I'm thinking like, nah, because I like to be versatile. I like to wear my hair in all different styles and stuff. So I was like, nah, the locks are too permanent. I like to be straight. I like to be bone straight or curly. One or the other. And I can do both. I can wear braids. I can, whatever. So I'm like, okay, so here I am. And it's coming back around. I'm like, and I can envision it. I can see it. Beautiful. Goddess like. And we all know when my mother had locks for a year, for a long time. And she lives in the Midwest, and she was contemplating it years ago. I was like, do it, do it. I said, Ma, everybody in New York got locks, even kids, men, women, kids. I was like, it's normal out here. I said, Ma, go ahead, do it. And she did it, and they were beautiful. They were like in the middle of her back. Never seen my mother's hair that long in my life. They were salt and pepper, really nice and stuff. She cut them off a few years back, so she still has them. But now she got like a little fro, a little curly fro, whatever, because that's what she wants. However, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. They're kind of, I don't know. They're kind of sexy to me. And you can you can make them curly and put them up and stuff like that. Okay. So let me speed this up. I've always wanted to shave the side of my head for the last maybe 10 to 15 years. Just that look. It's a look. I've always wanted to do it, but I was like, I don't know, back and forth. So now I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is the perfect time. Shout out to my dean, real quick, Mrs. Dara Davis Cohen. Congratulations on the new nuptials. Hiya. My dean, Dara, she went and jumped out the window and did it. Dean, I love it. Side note, I love it. And now I'm about to do it, Dean. I'm about to bite your style. Sorry, love you. Um, yeah, I think but it's been around. It's been around, but I've always wanted to do it. I'm thinking like, oh. I think I'm gonna be 50, you know, shaved on the side, locks down my back. I'm gonna put them up. You could do both sides, or you can just do one side. You could do the back. You could do it so many ways. I think I just want the sides, maybe a little in the back. I don't know. But anyway, this particular cut is called an undercut. So I never knew what it was called or whatever. So when you see it out, like the sides, both sides, or all the way around, and the hair is still on the top, that's called an undercut. So, Wikipedia and them, I had to look it up. So the undercut is a hairstyle that was fashionable from the 1910s to the 1940s, predominantly, predominantly among men, and saw a steadily growing revival in the 1980s before becoming fully fashionable again in the 2010s. Typically, the hair on the top of the head is long and is often parted on either side or center, while the back and sides are buzzed, very short, or shaved. It is closely related to the curtain hair, curtain. It's like curtained. It is closely related to the curtained hair of the mid to late 1990s, although those with undercuts during the 2010s tended to slick back and top gelled up the bangs away from the face. Okay, so let me just show you a quick picture. Really quickly, let me see. Okay. Where we at? Okay. All right, so this is a photo. So these were the guys, 1910 to 1940s. And it was only on one side. You could see his good. Well, you can't really see it. Yeah, so they was doing that a long time ago. Historically, what's it? Oh, yeah. Historically, the undercut has been associated with poverty and the inability to afford a barber competent enough to blend the sides, as on a short back and sides haircut. Okay. From the turn of the 20th century until the 1920s, the undercut was popular among young working class men, especially members of street gangs. In interwar Glasgow, Glasgow, the Neds, this is a film, the Neds and the Teddy Boys. I guess the Neds and the Teddy Boys were fighting. Whatever. Favored a haircut that was long on top and cropped at the back and sides. Despite the fire risk, much paraffin wax, PARAFFIN, much paraffin wax was used to keep the hair in place. Other gangs who performed, it's not a movie, I guess those were real gangs. Other gangs who favored this haircut were Scuttlers and Manchester and the Peaky Blinders of Birmingham. Okay, because longer hair put the wearer in a disadvantage in a street fight. All right, so it went on the Jazz Age, the 1920s to the 1930s. Hairstyles with this type were considered mainstream fashion. Military barbers of the World War I era gave short back and sides haircuts as fast as possible because of the numbers, under orders to facilitate personal hygiene in trench warfare, and as nearly uniform as possible with an eye to appearance on parade. This made the short back and side style the norm in the UK after 1918, and its variant, the brush cut, became common in North America and France. In Nazi Germany, a version of this haircut, which was long on top but shaved at the back and sides, was probably among Wehrmacht soldiers, Wehrmacht. The undercut remained common in the UK and America until the 1960s, when younger When longer hair, such as the wings haircut, was popularized by the mod sculpture and British invasion bands such as the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Okay, so back to the locks. So when I'm looking for styles, because I love to change it up and stuff like that, like I'll see women on the street and I'll steal their hairstyle. Wait, okay. And I'm like, okay, so here are some examples of the undercut. Rihanna. Not sure who that is. I think that's that one. I don't know. I'm not gonna guess. Oh, I know his name. I'm not gonna guess. It's a song that I like. He sing that thrift shop song, that thrift store song. I know who you are, and that's my jam. He talking about how he liked to shop at the thrift store. Me too. Okay, the guys, and here we are. So this is, see, she got a lot. She has a lot of shave, and I'm not sure how far she went, or who knows. But here's another one. So now I can kind of get my shave that I've always wanted, and then I can do my locks that I've always wanted. And like I said before, I can envision them. And your hair grows longer naturally. Ain't that something? My mother's hair was down her back. But we do all this stuff to it, and it don't get past our shoulders. But anyway, or whatever, I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to give myself a year. I'm not jumping out the gate. But usually when I put my mind to something, I do it. And the way my hair is, it all depends. I'm going to give my hair 1 year. You hear that, hair? I'm giving you 1 year. If I don't, I have one or two choices. I'm going to either wear braids for the rest of my life, which I'm not, or I'm going to just go get my locks. And make them curly and all of that. I can see it now. Very sexy. All right, so this is the undercut. Thanks, Dean. Dean, yours is banging. My Dean, she got that pretty salt and pepper blend. With that undercut. Got that bob. All right, my name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, bye.